Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. We're really happy you're here with us today.
Hello, friends. It's great to be back learning and practicing English together again.
If you're new here, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Paul. On this channel, we help you learn real, everyday English, the kind people actually use in daily life.
Yes, not textbook English, not complicated grammar, but natural English you can actually use.
Before we begin, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us keep creating content for English learners around the world.
Okay, today's topic is calm, meaningful, and very connected to daily life.
Yes, something we all experience, even if we don't always talk about it.
Today we're going to talk about nature and the environment using simple, natural English.
Conversation practice you might use with friends, co-workers, or even when you're traveling. Sarah, let me start with a simple question. Do you like spending time in nature?
Yes, I really do. Being in nature helps me relax.
Same here. People often say, I feel calmer when I'm outside.
That's a very common sentence.
Yes, or I like being in nature.
Very simple, very natural.
People also say, I enjoy walking in the park.
Or, I like going for walks in the countryside. Paul, where do you usually go when you want fresh air?
I usually go to a park near my house.
That's very realistic.
Many people say, I need some fresh air.
Yes, especially after a long day inside.
Exactly. Fresh air is something people talk about a lot.
They say, let's go outside and get some fresh air.
Very common English.
Now let's talk about weather and nature together.
People often connect the two.
Yes. For example, the weather is nice today.
Or it's a beautiful day.
And when the weather is bad, people say it's too hot.
Or it's very cold today.
Or even, the weather is getting worse.
That's a good use of getting.
Nature conversations often start with small talk.
Exactly, like look at the sky.
Or, the trees look beautiful today.
Or everything is so green.
That's very natural.
Sarah, do you notice nature more in certain seasons?
Yes, especially in spring.
Same here. People often say, I love spring.
Because flowers start to bloom.
And that's a great phrase. Flowers are blooming.
In autumn, people say the leaves are changing color.
Very common.
And in winter, people say everything looks quiet.
Nature changes, and people like to talk about it.
Now let's move slowly into the environment.
This can sound like a big topic, but we'll keep it simple.
Yes, no big words, just everyday English.
People often say, I care about the environment.
That's a very useful sentence.
Or, I try to protect nature.
Another good one. Paul, do you think people talk more about the environment now?
Yes, I think so.
People say the environment is important.
Or, we need to take care of the planet.
Very common ideas.
Some people say, climate change worries me.
That's honest and natural.
Yes, and others say, I'm trying to do small things to help.
That's a great sentence.
Small things feel possible.
Exactly.
Let's talk about daily habits related to the environment.
People say, I try to recycle.
Or, I separate my trash.
Very useful phrases.
Some people say, I use reusable bags.
Yes. Or, I don't use plastic bags anymore.
That's very modern English. Sarah, what's one small habit you have?
I try to use less plastic.
That's a very common goal.
People also say, I try to save water.
For example, I take shorter showers.
Very practical.
Or I turn off the lights when I leave the room.
That connects the environment to daily life.
Now let's talk about how people feel about environmental problems.
People often say, it makes me sad.
Or it worries me.
Or it feels overwhelming.
That's an important word.
Yes, overwhelming means too much to think about.
And it's okay to feel that way.
Exactly. Many people say, I want to help, but I don't know how.
Very honest.
That's why we focus on simple actions and simple language.
Okay, now let's practice how people talk about nature in conversations. Sarah, imagine you're talking to a friend on the weekend.
What might you say?
I might say, I went for a walk in nature.
That's perfect.
Or, I spent some time outside.
Very natural. People also say, I went hiking, or I went to the beach.
Yes, nature includes many places: mountains, forests, lakes, rivers.
People say, I love the mountains, or I feel peaceful near the ocean. That's beautiful in simple English. Paul, how do you feel when you're near water?
I feel relaxed.
That's a great sentence. I feel relaxed near the water.
Short and clear.
Now let's talk about pollution. This is a common topic, but we'll keep it gentle. People say, there's a lot of pollution, or the air is not very clean. Yes, or the city is noisy and polluted.
Very common descriptions. Some people say, I prefer living in a quieter place. Or, I want to live closer to nature. That's a big dream for many people.
Now let's talk about animals. People love talking about animals, yes. People say, I love animals, or I care about wildlife. Very natural.
They also say, we need to protect animals, especially endangered animals. That's a good word to hear.
Endangered means animals that might disappear. But learners don't need to use that word often. They can simply say, some animals are in danger. And that's perfect. Now let's talk about simple conversations at work or school. People might say, did you see the weather today? Or, it's nice to see the sun. Yes, or I miss nature when I work all day inside. Very relatable. Many people say, I need a break from the city.
That's a very common sentence.
Or, I want to escape into nature for the weekend. Paul, do you think nature helps mental health?
Yes, definitely. People often say, nature helps me clear my mind.
That's a beautiful phrase. Or, I feel less stressed when I'm outside. Very common. Now let's gently talk about responsibility. People say, we all have a responsibility. Or, everyone can do something small. Very encouraging language.
Yes, not pressure, just awareness.
Some people say, I'm trying to be more eco-friendly. That's a useful phrase. Eco-friendly means good for the environment. But learners can also say, I'm trying to be more careful.
That works too.
Now let's practice a few very natural sentences listeners can remember. I enjoy spending time in nature. I care about the environment. I try to recycle. I want to protect the planet. I feel calm when I'm outside. All very simple and useful. Now, if you're listening right now, don't worry about remembering everything. Just choose one sentence you like. Say it today. That's how English becomes part of your life.
Sarah, what's one thing nature teaches you?
Patience.
That's a great answer. For me, it teaches balance. Nature moves slowly.
Yes, and language learning is similar.
It takes time.
And that's okay. If you make mistakes when talking about nature or the environment in English, don't worry. People will still understand you. Communication is always more important than perfect grammar.
If this episode helped you, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who is learning English.
Thank you for spending this time with us. Keep listening, keep speaking. And remember, you're not bad at English. You're just getting better.